Hey Virgo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the first part of January. I wanted to say thank you, Virgo, for the 3,600 views for the month of December, second half. We've reached 20,000 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you guys. I wanted to say thank you so much for all the requests for reads and the support of the channel. I sure appreciate y'all. Shout out to Illa Sparks Jewelry. Go check out her website at illasparks.com. She has a lot of unique jewelry that you wouldn't find anywhere else, and it's really beautiful. So go check her out, illasparks.com. We have a few things happening in the month of January. I'm just going to hit the highlights. We have a full moon in Cancer on January 10th, and that's going to be the first full moon of the year. That's going to be a pretty emotional time, but also that's a time to strengthen bonds with others, with family, and it's a good time to kind of clear some space out with others, clear some negative energy, and heal and purge old wounds. On the 20th, that starts Aquarius season, so there's going to be a focus on humanity and creativity and wanting to invent. So that's a time when you can say what your focus on humanity can be, and how can you help humanity? That's going to be a good time to focus on that kind of thing. On the 24th, that's a new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so that's going to be a time to look inward and think about how you can give back. Also, of course, new moons are always good times to set intentions about what you want going for the year forward. So, cross watchers, come on in and let's see if we can get Virgo a good read. I'm going to start off with an oracle card today for you. This is the, Moonology deck. Okay, full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in your way, Virgo. Also, this could be talking about the solar plexus and the sacral chakra, needing to clear those energies out. Yellows, oranges, any kind of physical movement would be good for the solar plexus. And of course, healthy sexual relationships are good for the sacral. Don't let pride stand in your way. That could be for you or your partner. So let's get some cards on it and kind of see where we're going. Excuse me. Hands don't want to work with the brain today. All right, so don't let pride stand in your way. And next to it, we have the Ten of Swords. So there's been some betrayal, some ending losses, things like that happening in your world. So if you're new to the channel, it's one for you, one for your partner, your blocks, their blocks, blocks between. How do they feel about you, and a potential final outcome. Hey, Virgo. You're trying to overcome a heartbreak, Virgo. You are in it. You are doing your meditations. You're like, universe, work it out. Show me a sign. Bring some good juju to me. You are trying to manifest your way out of this heartbreak, dealing with it nonetheless. Okay, so let's see what your partner's doing. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Of course, you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So a lot of air energy so far in the read. So let's see about your partner. Yeah, you're dealing with heavy air energy here. Your partner has their back turned on this heartbreak a little bit. They're in their own kind of introspection, but also there's some element here of coldness coming from them. They want to be single, period, end of story. It looks like, Virgo, they want to be single. They are thinking about you being single. Not sure that they like that very much. They want healing in this situation, even though they're acting coldly, okay? Even though they're acting coldly and like, oh, it's not really bothering them. Don't let pride stand in your way. That's for your partner, clearly. They are experiencing the loss of this relationship. They are introspective about it. They are discerning and analyzing the situation. They see you as being single. They're not very keen on that. They don't like that. They want to be with you. And they are hoping and praying and manifesting about healing in this situation because they want this to come back together the right way. Excuse me. Let's see what your blocks are. Your blocks are, you're trying to, Virgo, release judgment in this situation. You're trying to release judgment. Not only that, you're trying to release negativity, heartbreak. You're manifesting yourself out of this heartbreak and you're trying to release that so that you can come back to who you truly are, your authentic self, right? You're trying to also release the fantasy in this relationship, the idea and expectation that you had regarding this relationship and the final destination of the relationship. You're trying to release that. You're working very hard also in your job, in your practice, in your spirituality, whatever it is that you do. You're working very hard to overcome expectation and illusion at this point. And it looks like you're well on your way to do that. So your blocks are just kind of releasing the idea, releasing the expectation that you had of this relationship, manifesting yourself out of that by claiming the goodness so it will come back into your world. Those are your blocks. So that's what you kind of have to work on. You are at the beginning stages of doing that, okay? Continue on that path. Okay, your lover is conflicted in a real bad way. They are battling their shadow self. They are battling their good self and their bad self. They're in their own journey. So Virgo, if you are in a sacred relationship at this time, your partner's going through a dark night of the soul. And imagine that you can probably feel that. That's why you're up here doing all of this meditation and manifestation so that you can heal and help heal them. So for the twins, partners going through dark night of the soul, you're trying to heal and manifest out of it because when you're in a sacred relationship, you have the transference of emotion. You can feel what your twin feels. You know it. You're trying to clear it out. So good job. Your partner's on a journey and they are battling themselves. That's why there's a hell of a lot of introspection up here. They're healing. They're trying to bring healing into the situation, just as you are, mirroring behavior. But they are battling something, and so they've kind of taken some time away. They're ghosting. They're not communicating. They're out here trying to get grounded and heal themselves and see what their point forward is. They're on a sort of a spiritual journey, but also they're looking for the hope in the situation. The tower moment happened. There were secrets that were revealed. There was a lot of confusion regarding equal give and take in a situation. They're trying to move past the toxicity and move forward into the idea of building, perhaps building a family. And but they've got this toxicity in them that they are really trying to overcome, and that's what slows this situation down. But rest assured, your partner is trying to find balance. They will find balance, and they will come back to you with love offerings and peace offerings. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Your partner wants to apologize to you about something. They want to apologize to you about perhaps not feeling grounded enough to take the leap of faith with you in solid commitment. They want to apologize to you about wasted time. They want the two of you to be together, and the block is the apology. The block is admitting that they were scared to commit, that they did not feel grounded enough and solid enough to move forward in a solid committed relationship. The block is the two of you coming together and, being flexible, negotiating, things like that. Now, I'm not talking about, if they beat you or they hit you or they ran around on you and had a baby with Sally or whatever, okay? That's not in this read, all right? But what I'm saying is, in general, okay, that they want to come back to you to apologize for their lack of movement, for their lack of confidence and trust in you and moving forward in a solid commitment. They did not feel grounded and solid enough to do it. They want to come to you and say, I'm sorry, I apologize, I've wasted time, now I'm ready because I am whole. They're making the decision to come forward. The block is you're going to side-eye them for a little bit. You see, this is my side-eye card because she's like, And they know that you're going to kind of be like that with them when they return, right? But they are ready to move forward. They've been working on these shadow elements. They've been working on what is it, okay, that has made me feel this way, and how do I take care of it? How do I eliminate it? How do I fix it? How do I heal it? So, you have a partner that's pretty on it, all right? You have a partner who has the ability to analyze situations so that they can fix the situation. They are ready. They are whole now. They are ready to come back to you. And when they do, it's going to be a celebration. So they just needed some time. They had a lot of stuff to work through. You will be moving forward. They want to move forward to you because you are their happiness, their wish fulfillment. They want to make a solid offer to you as committed energy, as committed husband, as committed wife, as committed whatever, partner. They want to take control of this situation. They feel like you're protecting yourself right now in a nest, in a cocoon, which clearly you would be. But they want to publicly announce their love for you. They've got it. They want to publicly say and stand in victory with you in solid committed relationships. So you've got a 10 here. So this situation is over. They want to come back to you very passionately and say, you know what? I love you. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm ready to commit. So let's see what a potential final outcome is. Divine timing is going to be what decides the forward movement. You will be moving forward. There will be celebratory lovemaking. Virgo, that there's a transformation happening for the both of you. It's a spiritual transformation. And there's going to be conversation had about that. You are researching and studying. Your partner is too, about what is this connection? What does it mean? And they will be coming toward you. You will have conversation that they will come toward you with a solid offer. Emperor and Empress, bam. So sacred relationship energy, transformation spiritually, getting back on track, coming into union so you can fulfill your mission. But remember, you have to be solid on your own because you are also your own twin, okay? So don't forget that. It's the energy. And there's going to be new movement in this situation, perhaps a child. Perhaps for some of you, you will be getting married and having a child. Perhaps for some of you, you are coming into union. For others of you, your person's coming back to you. They want a solid commitment. They want to move forward. It's going to be very abundant and beautiful, and you're going to shine. So, bottom of the deck, I don't know how these get all crazy. Bottom of the deck, you're making a decision. Here you are doing your manifestation, making decision whether or not you want to move forward in situation. Holding on, making a decision to move forward, but you're holding on to the past. You need to let that go if this is what you want to do. Meditating about how to move forward in your life with this situation. So that's what's on the bottom of the deck for you. That's currently maybe where you're at. And making the decision to move forward. You and your partner making the decision to move forward for solid committed relationship. You have victory, Cancer, after confusion, and Lovers. So that's what that is. Let's get some oracles on it and kind of see where we're headed. All right, so we did that one. Let's do this one. This is The Universe Has Your Back. I just love this one. Okay. Happiness is my birthright. Amen, sister. All right, look at. This is your solar plexus energy, releasing resentment. This is your throat chakra up here, talking about communicating boundaries. I express anything pale blue, any kind of loving communication will help open that up. Expressing your feelings, wants, needs, desires. So open up that solar plexus and that throat chakra. Happiness is my birthright. Yes, we all deserve to be happy. So in 2020, what I feel like Clean Slate 2020 means is that it's time to get out of our world those toxic elements that keep dragging us down to the 3D. Okay? And in the future movement of the channel, you know, I've always had a spiritual element in here because I feel like everything that we experience is a symptom of a spiritual issue. So I'm ready to remove toxicity. I'm ready to bring in good things and things that fulfill me. Every one of us has the right to make our world as co-creators what we want it to be. Happiness is your birthright. So get that vibration raised and bring in your happiness and focus on that. That's my advice. Okay. All right, community. Yeah, this is talking about that Aquarius energy. Rainbows and butterflies, baby. That's sacred relationship synchronicities. This is time for you to figure out what is your mission in this relationship? What is your mission in your life? And community comes up. So there may be a time, you know, like I was talking about the 20th and the 24th, about how can I give back? How can I fulfill others? And how can I fulfill myself? Focus. Keep your focus going. What is your focus for the new coming year? Okay? And adventures. Maybe it's time to lighten it up so you can bring this happiness in here and take your power back. Heal chaos. All right? That's what I think it's saying to you. Just saying. All right, let me get a love card on it, and then we'll get moving. These are long-winded this time around. I don't know. All right. It says, slow, simple acts of kindness. No, show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So, Virgo, you're being called in your relationship to heal, move forward. You're also being called toward your community and humanity and helping others. Romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Okay? So Virgo loves, that's what I have for you guys for what's Love and Separation, first part of January. Happy New Year, guys, and I'll be back with second half pretty quick.